Hi friends, welcome back to the Guitar Spar where we bring you all the beautiful guitars reviewed just for you, and Happy New Year to 2020. 2020 is going to be a great year because once your mind tells you it's going to be a great year, your heart tells you it's going to be a great year, and then your body follows suit because it's called mind over body. So just believe, write down what you really want, maybe a great guitar like an Ayers guitar here, or be a better player, or get your guitar set up correctly by none other than me, yours truly, if there's an opportunity if you're in Singapore. But maybe play better, get in tune, get in time, get a teacher. I think these are some of the things that beat step by step, small step by step, where you can get a little bit of improvement, and then when you consolidate it up over a year you see that you have improved vastly. Okay, so that's a tip and that's free for you for this new year. Okay, I'm excited because I have another Ayers here, and this is basically a SJ-06 CS. It's a small jumbo with a beautiful colorway. This is by far one of my favorites. I mean, or I can see at this moment my favorite at this point. So let's jump into this Ayers. Something about Ayers is a Taiwanese brand, but all those guitars are made in the Ayers factory in Vietnam. Okay, Ayers is more than 20 years, but the factory alone is 30 years, more than 30 years, and they have skilled luthiers. And over the last, I think about 3 to 4 years, they have vastly improved. They have improved the way they process. The finishes are really improved. Even internally is clean. The joints of the neck joints, especially the angle to the neck joint, you can see a huge tall saddle angle, and that produces a great tone on this guitar. Handmade guitars, these are all handmade guitars from the inlays are all inlaid using bit hand, and also the way the woods are matched. Okay, so this is SJ. I like this SJ because it has a cutaway, but also the appointments. Firstly, you have the abalone top purfling. You have the koa with abalone rosette. Okay, I'm just show it closer to you, then you can see the beauty. Okay, I hope you can see it here from there. Okay, and then you got ebony bridge, but ebony bridge, there's uh, a dog paw. Okay, basically this is a custom, and then over the fretboard, which is also ebony, you have one dog paw, two dog paw, one dog paw, and another dog paw, and one dog paw. And then the theme is you will see the tail of a cat, and this cat is trying to run away. Okay, that's a beautiful part of this guitar. Okay, it has a beautiful theme. The paw like a dog rushing, going after a cat. And then, okay, the ebony fretboard, ebony bridge, bow nut and saddle. The saddle, I've reprofiled the saddle to 14 inch because it was not perfectly done, especially it's handmade. I used a reverse block to just do it nicely, and also lower the balance the saddle, the bass and treble, so that later when you hear it, it's very crisp, it's very balanced. You know, the guitar is set up properly, it's smooth. Okay, and the top basically is an Engelmann spruce top. An Engelmann spruce top about 1 inch, about 0.75 inches X brace. It is wide scallop bracing and two tone bars on this scallop below here, just below here. Okay, the binding on this guitar, it's koa binding, and as you can see, there's a bevel here, and also there's another bevel here. Okay, the interesting bevel about here is, let me just say, once you have a bevel here, just the back bevel, when you do it this way, the bevel tucks in nicely. So it's a double functional one bevel here that goes through your body, because if not, the sharp curve is going to like point into, like, push or onto this part of your body. And then the bevel here. So the ergonomics is very good. It gives you the comfort, as well as it doesn't dampen, this bevel doesn't dampen the tone of the top, and then it gets closer to your body a little bit, and then when you play, so you get European spruce, German European spruce that is on this guitar. Beautiful. You can see the flame on this guitar. This is a high grade German spruce, and not German spruce, sorry, German maple, German maple on the back and sides. And the German maple, people will say, oh, you know, they are all very bright sounding guitars and things like that. Maple is bright if you don't voice the top correctly. So a lot of the maple that are very bright and very thin are mainly production guitars. I mean, guitars like previous old Taylors, and even certain cheap guitars that are 2000 or because it's all it has to do with the top. The top delivers 70 to 80% of the tone, and the back and sides just color the tone. The other thing is, when you have cheaper maple, the tone it is not responsive. So that's why they have German maple, and that gives that responsive tone. I mean, and the Engelmann just warms it up a bit. That's why later when you play, you hear, hey, how come it's warm? It doesn't sound like bright, harsh maple, because a lot of people think maple harsh. But maple has faster decay. That means that if you use this live, you put a nice pickup on this, it's gonna shine, it's gonna sit in the mix, it's gonna be clear on the mix. Okay, so beautiful fretboard, 1 3/4 neck width, Guitar 510 tuners on this gold Guitars. Even the fretboard, the headstock is bound. Beautiful Ayers. I like the new Ayers inlay, and also the way the Ayers name is being carved nicely. This is actually a marked improvement over the previous year's thing. Okay, so I've set up ebony bridge, and then there's also another bevel here, which is made of koa. So in case if you're going up here, I mean, you just say, I mean, if you're going up here and then you go, I normally don't play that high. Bevel here. Okay, so I thought this is a fantastic review. I mean, I'm gonna just bring the mic slightly closer, and you be the judge. I'm gonna stop playing. Lots of sustain. hear the strings is gone a bit off here. Of course, when you have a lot of people have their preconceived ideas of maple, mainly coming from tailors, because some of these guitars don't really produce good maple guitars, and I know a lot of people have bad, not so favorable experiences with Taylor guitars, maple. But that's why when they see a maple guitar that is handmade with any other brand, they don't want to touch it. But maybe this year is a year where maple is your guitar. Okay, maple is your guitar because you can hear how sweet it is. Very smooth. Okay, let's couple this baby into some fingerstyle stuff. Oh yeah, fingerstyle stuff. I know you guys like the. I just watch. The proof of whether a guitar is good is when you couple above the first fret, third fret, and you start playing. Because a lot of times you lose a lot of sustain when it comes to entry-level guitars or guitars that are not well made. The notes doesn't sustain as much as it needs to. So a real handmade guitar, as you play up, you can hear it's sweet. So I'm just strumming. Okay, I'm gonna bring the play fingerstyle. Sound for Clarice. So I hope you love this SJ-06 CS. I think this is a cat model. They call it a custom model also. Custom model with a special inlay that is on this guitar. This go through again. Engelmann top, back and sides. You got German maple, koa binding on this guitar. You have a bevel here. Second bevel here that is beautiful, two that's very functional, and one whether it's functional I leave it to you because I don't play up here. Koa binding, beautiful. The finish here is impeccable. They really put in a lot of effort. It just shows you when you have finished like this, they use really high grade filters, the filter rooms and stuff like that. So they have really upgraded, even though you may have misconceptions of Vietnam, but a lot of their clothings, a lot of Zara's and some stuff like that. It's all made right now in Vietnam, no more in China because of Trump. Okay, so and also look at the dog's paw that is on the fret, the bridge, and then walking up the fretboard, and then as you walk up, you see the tail of a cat, and the cat is trying to ride it off. Okay, mahogany neck, beautiful. Just have a look at the maple again. I know you like to have a look at the wood. Okay, the core is not very flame, but it has some figure on it, fiddle figure. Generally, if given the choice, I would love to own this. Seriously, this will be one of my guitars for 2020 if I can own this. Ayers, can you hear this? Give this to me as a gift. Come on. Okay, so I wish you well. Thanks for logging in and looking at my videos. Give me a thumbs up, and if you want, just subscribe because this is a great channel. I know the owner of this channel. Okay, I've been with him for almost 50 years. Okay, this year will be I'm gonna be 50 years old. I don't know if you think that I don't look 50 years old. I gotta thank my wife. She maintains me. Okay, get a good wife and you look young like me. Okay, till my next review, gonna say live with passion, play your guitar, and allow health, wealth to be multiplied with peace in your life. Okay, I'll see you very soon. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.